Hi friends, in this video I'll be talking about the symmetric properties of roots. Now, at first I need to show you how to identify a symmetric root and also non-symmetric roots exactly. So let's say you have an expression. Let me just say you have something like, let's say you have 1 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 2 multiplied by 1. You look at this is 1 multiplying 2. Then here on this side, we have 2 multiplying 1. Then this is going to arrive to the same answer, which is 2, which is equal to also 2. So in this case, this is actually what? This is symmetric, right? Then suppose we have another one. Let's say we have minus 1 multiplied by 2 equals to 1 multiplied by 2. Then what's this? If you look at this variable, this is actually minus 2, and which is equal to 1 multiplied by 2. This is actually, that's 2. So this is what? Non-symmetric. Why? Because this expression is totally different to what this side. This is not equal to this. This is minus 2, and this is what? 2. So this is symmetric, while this is what? This is non-symmetric. So in this video, basically, I'll be showing you guys how to, you know, how to solve the symmetric properties of roots, how to identify them, and also how to use it to simplify or find the value of the sum of the root and also the product of the root. Now, suppose I have alpha and beta. Alpha and beta are the product and sum. Let me just say they are the root of a quadratic equation, whereby alpha beta is the same thing as what? As a product, and also alpha plus beta is what? Is the sum. And this sum is equal to minus b over a, while the product is equal to, that's actually c over a. Now let's go ahead and check some question here. Now let's say we have alpha plus beta, which is equal to beta plus alpha. Now if you look at this very well, is it symmetric or not symmetric? It is actually symmetric. Why? Because this is alpha plus beta and this is beta plus alpha. So in any way, we have all the sign to be addition. There is no negative sign here or minus sign here. So now, since there is no negative or minus here, so this is said to be what? To be symmetric. Exactly. Now let's say we have alpha beta, which is equals to beta alpha. It is also what? Symmetric. Exactly. Now let's say we have something like this. Um let's say we have alpha squared minus beta squared, which is equals to alpha squared minus beta squared. Let's say it is equals to minus into bracket beta squared minus alpha squared. Is it symmetric? Exactly, it is symmetric. Whenever we have this expression in this form, whenever we have the expression was in this form, so it is symmetric. So therefore, we can just say alpha squared minus beta squared is what? Is symmetric. Exactly. And let's check one more. Let's say we have 3 alpha plus 2 beta equals to, let me just say 3 beta, right? Then plus 2 alpha. Now, if you look at this expression very well, is it symmetric? No. Why? Because the coefficient of alpha here is different from the coefficient of alpha here. And the same thing, the coefficient of beta here is different from the coefficient of beta here. So it shows that this equation is what? Is not symmetric. It's not symmetric exactly. So now let's just move to some question. Let's say we are asked to find uh, the root or the value of the following. Let's say we are given, let's say if alpha and beta are the root of this equation, which is 3x squared minus 4x minus 1 equals to 0. If alpha and beta are the root of this equation, and we are asked to find, let's say we are asked to find alpha squared plus beta squared. That's the first one. Then the second one, let's say we are asked to find alpha beta. And the third one, let me just say we are asked to find, that's alpha minus beta. Exactly. And let's say we are asked to find this. If alpha and beta be the root of this equation, then we are asked to find this following. Now the first thing that we are asked to find is actually alpha squared plus beta squared. This is alpha squared plus beta squared. I can write this expression as alpha plus beta into brackets alpha plus beta. Then I'm going to simplify this side. So if I should go ahead and simplify this side, I'm going to have this to be alpha plus beta squared equals to this alpha squared, right, plus alpha beta, right, plus alpha beta plus beta squared. Exactly. So here I'm going to have this to be alpha squared plus beta squared equal. Now look at this. This actually also the same thing as writing this actually. I'll be having this to be alpha squared plus beta squared, right? Then plus, this is 2 alpha beta. Now everything here, this and this is the same thing as writing alpha plus beta all squared. Alpha plus beta all squared. So now I'm going to bring this, which is equals to this. I'm going to have it with alpha plus what plus beta all squared equals to this actually alpha squared plus beta squared plus 2 alpha beta. Now if you look at this very well, look at this very well. This expression here, the same thing as writing what this, right? Then let me just bring this one to the other side. I'm going to have this with alpha plus what beta all squared minus 2 alpha beta equals to what alpha squared plus what beta squared. So that's just it. So now let's just solve this question. Now if you look at this first, if you recall, alpha plus beta is taken to be the what? The sum of the roots. While alpha beta is taken to be the what? Product of the roots. So if you look at this very well, I'm having the sum product of the roots, and this is actually the what? Sum of the roots. So here I'm going to have this expression to be alpha plus beta, which is actually that's, you look at this, minus b over a. So here I'm going to bring it, I'm going to have minus b divided by a all squared, right? Then minus 2 alpha beta, that's actually c over a over a. Then is equals to, that's actually alpha squared plus what beta squared. So now this is what I'm going to do. Minus b squared is going to give me, that's b squared divided by a squared, then minus this is actually 2c divided by what a. Let me just try and simplify this expression further. Then I'm having a squared here. I'm going to have this with b squared. Then this cancel this. I'm going to have minus 2ac, which is equals to what? Alpha squared plus what? Beta squared. Exactly. So let me just go ahead and what? I'm fixing the value of each variable here, because from this equation that I'm giving, which is 3x squared minus 4x minus 1 equals to 0, I know that a, from this, a is equals to 3, then p is equals to minus 4, and c is equals to what? Minus 1. So now then I'll go ahead and put it inside this expression, such that I'm going to have b squared, which is actually minus 4 squared, right? Then minus 2 multiplied by what? A, that's 3. Then multiplied by c, which is what? Minus 1, divided by what? A squared, which is what? 3 squared. This equals to minus 4 squared is actually 16. Then this is going to give me plus 6 divided by what? 9. This is minus times minus, that's plus, then to multiply by 3 is actually 6. So here I'm going to have this to be 16 plus 6, that's going to give me 22 divided by 9. So this is answer. Then let's move to the next one, which is alpha beta. Now, if you look at this, from this, we have what? We have alpha beta. Alpha beta is the same thing as writing c over a, since it is the product of the roots of a quadratic expression. Now, what I'm going to do is that from this side, what's my a? My a is actually 3, and my c is minus 1. So here I'm going to have alpha beta to be equals to what? 3, right? Which is, okay, this minus 1, which is c, right? Then divided by a, which is 3. Then I'm having alpha beta to be equals to minus 1 over 3, which is the product of the roots. Now let's move to the last one, which is alpha minus beta. Now, if you look at this very well, this alpha minus beta, then I need to find the expression for it. I need to make it the same thing as the sum of the root, which is actually the alpha plus beta, and the product, which is the alpha beta. But the only way I can just manipulate this expression, so that it's going to look like this form, is by just, I can just say whenever I have something like alpha minus beta all squared, it's the same as writing alpha minus beta in the brackets alpha minus what? Beta. Exactly. Then here I'm going to have alpha minus beta all squared equals to, this is going to give me alpha squared, right? Then here I'm going to have this with minus, this is going to be alpha beta minus alpha and beta plus beta squared, right? So here I'm going to have this to be alpha minus beta all squared equals to, here I'm going to have it to be alpha squared, right? Then here plus beta squared, then this is minus 2 alpha beta, right? Exactly. So now after that, I can just go ahead and square the both sides. If I should square the both sides, I'm going to have this canceling this, then I'm going to have this to be alpha minus beta equal root of alpha squared plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta. Exactly. And if you recall, there's an we got an expression for alpha squared plus beta squared. Exactly. So the expression for alpha squared plus beta squared is the same as writing, that's actually alpha plus beta, right, all squared, right? Then the same thing as, that's minus 2 alpha beta, right? So this is the expression that we got for that one. Exactly. So we have it to go alpha plus beta all squared minus 2 alpha beta is equal to this. So now what I'm going to do is that I'll simply put this inside this place, and then I'm going to have this to be alpha minus beta equal root of, now look at this now. So alpha squared plus beta squared is same as what, as this expression, which is alpha plus beta all squared minus 2 alpha beta, then followed by this is actually another one, minus 2 alpha beta, right? This is it. Then I'll try and simplify this expression. Then I'm going to have this to be alpha plus what plus beta equals to root of alpha plus beta all squared, then minus 4 alpha beta, exactly. So after that, the next thing I'm going to do is that since I have the sum of the root here and also the product of the root here, then I'll just go ahead. Alpha plus beta is taken to be what? That's actually minus b over a. Then after alpha beta is simple as writing what? C over what? Over a. Exactly. So now let's go ahead and put fix this inside this expression. Then here I'm going to have alpha plus beta equal, now root of this is going to be alpha plus beta, that's actually minus b over a all squared, then minus 4 into brackets alpha beta, which is actually c over a. So let's go ahead and simplify that. I'm going to have this to be alpha plus beta equals to, this is root of, now if you look at this from the last question that we saw, we have the quadratic expression to be 3x squared, right? Then minus 4x minus 1 equals to 0. And we said our a equals to 3, our b equals to minus 4, then our c is equals to minus 1. So let's go ahead and fix it inside this problem. Then minus b, which is actually minus into brackets minus 4, right? Divided by a, which is 3, all squared. Then minus 4 into bracket c, which is actually minus 1 divided by a, which is 3. Exactly. Then here we're going to have to be, oh, we're going to have this to be, sorry, this should be alpha minus beta. This should be minus, not plus. This is minus. Then here we're going to have alpha minus beta equal root of, now minus 4. This is actually minus times minus, that's actually plus. Then 4 square is actually 16. Then I'm going to have this to be 16 divided by 9, right? Plus. This is going to be minus times minus, that's plus. Then 4, this we are going to have 4 divided by what? 3. So here I'm going to have alpha minus beta to be equal. Now here I'm going to add these two together. Then adding them together, I'm going to have this divided by, that's 9. Then here I'm going to have it to be 16 plus, that's 12. So that's going to be 28. Then I'm going to find the root of this. Then I'm going to have this to be alpha minus beta, which is equals to, this is going to give me, at the end of the day, you should have this actually root of 9, that's 3, right? Then 28 is going to give me, that's 2 root 7, exactly. So this is the final answer. So if you enjoyed this video, please do well to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.